Ellie TALEBIAN here at Red 7, overlooking the gorgeous North Lane in Brighton with the Isle of CC for Balcony TV.
I get up in the early morning, sun making the sweat drip down my neck. I get a bed and I pace round the room. What am I gonna do in my life? I dive straight in and I go for a swim, washing away bad thoughts. Someone has to ruin my peace. I have eyes watching me. What am I gonna do in my life? What am I gonna do in my life? Is there a purpose to life? Do I go left or right? Tell me please. Hey, 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 yeah. Promise me. Hey, 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 yeah. Tell me please. Hey, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Your face has misplaced the warning. You think you know me, but you don't. Short circuit, find the fault. What am I gonna do in my life? I dash it in and I go for a swim, washing away bad thoughts. Someone has to ruin my peace. I have eyes watching me. What am I gonna do in my life? What am I gonna do in my life? Is there a purpose to life? Do I go left or right? Tell me please. Hey, 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 yeah. Promise me. Hey, 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 yeah. Tell me please. Hey, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah.
I'm going to kickstart with some really good news, and that is that you've got some new fans down here. There were like people just walking around doing their shopping, and then they stopped to listen to you, looking up, like just admiringly.
Oh, that's so nice.
That was amazing. Thank you so much. Now, that track was called Life.
Yes.
And it's actually a little bit old, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's over a year old, actually. So it was released in 2017 in February. So, yeah, it was ages ago.
So why have you chosen to play that particular track today?
It's definitely a fan favourite. When you go on Spotify, it's definitely one of the 5. So, yeah, and we just wanted to do like a different version of it. So we've had a few acoustic gigs where we've done it slower, and it seems to go down quite well. So we just thought we'd try something new.
So do you treat people to a different version of that at most of your gigs then?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, you never know what to expect, whether it's going to be like slow or... And sometimes as well, we have like a bit of a different ending. So like this was slightly shorter ending, but there's other bits at the end that we experiment with as well. So
cool.
Depends on the kind of vibe of the audience, I guess.
Yeah, I enjoyed that so much. It's brilliant. Thank you. Now, you just mentioned your fans. So I have to say, you've got a very special name for your fans, haven't you? What is that?
Sassy Unicorns.
How did that come about?
Well, I like unicorns, but it's more kind of like a tribe thing as well. So like, you know how like Lady Gaga has like little monsters and like Beyonce has Beehive, and mine's like sassy unicorns. And I've at first I thought, oh, I don't know whether this will catch on, but I've had people like message me with like wearing unicorn things, like Instagram stuff. So I've actually put it up on like the RLCC Instagram of people wearing unicorn things and like tagging me, and I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Like I started like this trend. So yeah, it's been great. I think it's just another way to connect, I guess, with the fans.
I love it.
It's kind of like fun and playful, so it's really nice to experiment with it. It's really nice that they've kind of caught on and they like being called sassy unicorns, basically. It's great.
So what we need to do off camera is design some merch, don't we, for your sassy unicorns?
Yeah, 100%.
What could that possibly look like?
Well, unicorn related, definitely. Yeah. We've had some suggestions actually already off camera, like ones with my face on it with the unicorn mane, or it could be anything really. You probably have to experiment and see what would go well with what. I think it would look good on a cup though.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely. I love tea. I'm a big
I want to
tea
find
fan.
out. I want to see this happen.
Yeah, we like tea. She was like, yeah, tea. Yeah, definitely.
Now, clearly, you guys have 100% developed a real beautiful signature sound. How long have you been together, and how long did it take you to get there, where you are here today?
Oh gosh. So we started off around 2017. It was just me and a producer, Gavin Dodd, and it came from there. And at first it was just a 4-piece, so we used to just, for a whole year, we're just performing with backing tracks and 3 vocalists. And after we'd done a year of that, we were like, oh, let's try and develop this and see if we can go any further with it. So we're supporting LeBeau for a Spectrum event, which was in with Brighton Dome and QM Records. So that was when we debuted it as a 7-piece. I was absolutely wetting myself because I thought, oh, this could either be great or this could be really bad. And luckily for us, it was great, and we could kind of more or less experiment with the different sounds then, because obviously it's always going to sound different when you've got a backing track and when you've got a full band. So you're able to experiment more with tempos, with certain parts in the song that are not going to sound the same as the record. So yeah, we just kind of develop from them. We just keep going with that really. So it's been a nice journey, and I feel really blessed to have such a great band who are really like passionate about my vision.
Fantastic. Now, you mentioned Spectrum, which is of course an absolute Brighton favourite. Yes. What's been your most favourite gig that you've performed in Brighton?
To be honest, I probably would say that one, and the Yakol realigned single launch as well. They were both like amazing gigs, like such great turnouts, really great feedback as well. Just great opportunities, like great venues to play as well. We'd never played Fabrica, and we'd never played Patton's Downstairs as well. So it was a new experience for everybody involved, really. So yeah. Okay,
now tell me a bit about your funniest gig.
I'm trying to think what our funniest gig was. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, I've got 2.
Okay.
The first. So Night Garden was definitely one. That was when it was just the 4 of us.
I like your reaction.
It was
because there was prosecco on
tap. It was okay.
Like,
so basically,
that is always a terrible but brilliant idea,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely was. So we went there and we was like all cool and stuff, and then he was like, yeah, prosecco on tap, and we were like, right, okay, and it was a very. The festival was very interesting because it was extremely middle class. So I was in my t-shirt and my like trousers, and everyone was like dressed up to the nines. I was like, this is the strangest festival I've ever been to. Like, it's a banquet table, like little mini stalls, like teepee type things, wasn't it? I was like, this is really bizarre, but it's really cool. And basically, we ended up having a little bit too much prosecco.
Obviously.
So we ended up like actually performing the next day instead because
oh wow, that much prosecco.
Not because that sounds really bad.
The weather was really bad.
Yeah, the weather was awful.
Okay.
So like everything was kind of things were falling apart. Like it was bad weather, so we had
run
to
as well.
Okay.
It massively
so it's rescheduled. Okay.
They rescheduled us for the next day, so that was quite funny. We didn't have as much prosecco on tap the next day because we were like maybe not a good idea.
You didn't.
No, well.
Me and Libby had a lot of prosecco.
So I remember listening back to the audio of it and being like, because they wanted to use it for their promo video for the next one, which they actually cancelled in the end. They were like, oh yeah, we'll use it as your promo video. We've got this thing. I was like, yeah, cool. They were like, oh, just listen back to the audio and like pick out which song you'd like to use.
There's just us laughing. There's a lot of laughing.
I listened back to the audio. I was like, this is awful. We can't use any of this. So I was like, yeah, can we? I just said to politely, I was like, maybe if you just use one of the tracks on Spotify, I can send you like a download link or anything. Like, I just don't think that we can use any of this audio.
I mean, respect that they thought it was good enough to use, though.
Very kind.
They were really lovely, and I was like, you can't use this. I sent it to the girls as well, and they were like, no, we can't do that.
Okay, so you
was
guys
really funny.
obviously have a lot of fun together. So you
Yeah,
are well
definitely.
gelled. Fantastic. Now, talking about being well gelled and having lots of fun together, you've recently started a bit of a new project, haven't you? A radio show.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me a bit about that, please.
Oh, it's so much fun. So it's me and Libby that are doing it together. But we always say that any of the Isle of CC guys can be involved if they want to be involved as well. So we started that last month. So just this Monday gone was our second radio show. And we've had a little few slip-ups, but we're learning, as you do. And so basically, I think it was last year. No, I think it was this year. I did I was featured as a guest on there.
Okay.
It was for Women's Day. And I had a lot of fun doing that. And then it was thereafter that I've been asked to have whether I wanted my own show. And I was like, really?
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, I'll experiment and do, and why not? It's something new to have a go at. So, and ever since we've done it, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun.
A lot of flack around it as well. We've made like an Instagram account, all the bits. It's been really good.
Yeah, it's been great. So we're both learning something new, aren't we? Both learning to, she's more on the music side, because I'm so bad with the whole. But I get one job and it's to turn the mic on and off, and I still can't do that.
I hear you. It makes it. I've spent a lot of time in radio studios crying. Yeah, I feel your pain. Now, you've got lots in the mix. What else have you got coming up? When is your next gig?
16th of September.
Okay.
So it's a Sussex festival. So it's a freshers gig.
And after that, when have you got something else?
The 20th of September. Which
wow, September's going to be a busy month.
September's busy for us. So it's Embraceability. It's with Røde and Hey Buddy. We're all really excited about that, because it's also the day that some of our friends graduate as well. So we're hoping for a good turnout for that.
Wicked. Now, where can people go to if they want to find out more about Isle of CC, come to your gigs, listen to your music?
We are on all the socials. So we're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and it's all the Isle of CC. With Twitter, and it's all one word. And then for online, it's like we've got stuff on Spotify, Bandcamp if you're into that, SoundCloud as well, Deezer, all the streaming
everywhere.
Stuff. Yeah. It's all on there. So if you like what you hear, then that's where we all are.
Loving what I've heard today. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.